I've been a pediatrician for 25 years, and over those years I've had the incredible blessing and privilege of helping parents make decisions about simple things from what formula to choose to really important things like medical decisions of life and death. And through all of that, I've gotten to know families and help them walk through this incredible journey of being a parent. But I've noticed a change over the last 10 years or so. There's been a transformation, I believe, in parenting, and I believe that it's put a real burden of doing things right that we haven't seen in the past. I believe that there is an incredible amount of peer pressure among this new generation of parents, and it's making things pretty hard on you. We live in the information age right now, and there's so much available to us that is good. And basically, anyone can access any information they want at this point in time. If they have access to the internet, they can find things, medical topics, parenting, anything that you want. But let's look at some medical topics that I believe have become a very heavy burden to our young parents. Things like, should I feed my child all organic? Should I not? Do I spend the time or the money? How do I find certain healthcare topics and issues, and all kinds of things that parents need to know about? But the problem is in having access to that information is it puts a burden of, I have to have the best information and the most information. And what do parents do, especially moms, is we talk to each other. We talk to each other when we get together for Sunday school and church and small groups and play groups and life groups, and we share information about what did you learn today, and what are you doing about your child's diet, and what immunizations are you doing, and how are you caring for your child. And I believe without any intention of imposing guilt, young mothers impose a lot of guilt on one another. Things as simple as, oh really? You're feeding your child that? And it comes from a place of wanting to be the best parent. But I believe that it really takes an emotional toll on young mothers. And I think that we need to consider ways that we can avoid that. I want you as young mothers to do several things. One is to trust your mother's heart. If you believe that whatever you're choosing to do, are you choosing to spend time and money researching and choosing to feed your child all organic? Is it because that's what you are choosing to do, or because all of your peers are making you feel like it's the right thing to do? Are you choosing to have a different alternate vaccine schedule for your child because your pediatrician has said it's the right thing to do, or because your peers have said, really? You're doing that vaccine? And I think that I have seen it on parents' eyes time and time again, that you just feel so pressured by what other people are telling you, and it leaves you with a sense of failure. Trust your mother's heart. You know what is best for your child. God gave that child to you. He didn't give that child to any other parent. He gave that child to you to raise, and He's equipped you, and you need to trust your heart. The other thing I believe that will be so helpful is to trust the place from where you came. Whether you were raised in a loving, wonderful home or you were not, whatever those circumstances were, God's going to use them for the good or the bad to help you make parenting choices that are either going to be just like my mom and dad did it or just like they didn't. But God's going to use those things to make you a better parent. Trust your pediatrician. Your pediatrician really is on your side. You've got access to Dr. Google and all other sources of information that can sometimes actually impair getting the best care for your child. So join in. I want to encourage you to join into a relationship with your pediatrician that allows you to have good dialogue, but don't try to do your pediatrician's job. You do the mom's job. You don't have to be the best at everything. None of us can be the best at everything. When I need advice about financial planning and my taxes, I don't go read the tax codes. I let my accountant do that. Trust that the pediatrician will help you. Trust your mom's heart. Trust your mom for the good or the bad. And allow all of these things to just give you some rest and to know that you don't need to be the top of the game in the information age. You just need to be a mom.